FUT Moments is the newest game mode which you can now play within FIFA 23 Ultimate Team. EA advertised this game mode as a way for you to play matches without having to sit there and play the full match. Instead, it's cut into different snippets which require you to do a very simple task, or in some cases it may be following a particular type of player's journey. Since the release, I have been going through FUT Moments and it's been a pleasant surprise. I didn't think I would be addicted to this, but it's a very fun game mode. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing everything that you need to know, plus also I will share how you can actually exploit this so that you can make the most in Ultimate Team. But before we do get into the video, if you're looking to get some very easy coins, then there is no better place than Mule Factory. Head over there to get yourself some cheap, fast FIFA 23 coins, completely reliable, and if you use Fnatic5 at checkout, you also get yourself a 5% discount. Link can be found in the description down below. We're getting back into the video. With FUT Moments, when it was first advertised, I didn't think it was going to be particularly amazing. I understood it and I saw the benefits from it, but it wasn't something that I was like, oh great, I can't wait to play this game mode. But I did say that I was going to give it a try, and that's exactly what I did, and ended up enjoying it more than actually playing online. Maybe it's just because it's new, but I do like going through, completing, trying to get everything that I want to get done, and then using those rewards to open packs. So for those that don't know, FUT Moments is pretty much a mix between SBCs and gameplay, with it cut into very short clips. There are a number of different challenges that you can go through. Some of them will be there permanently throughout the whole of FIFA 23, whereas others are based on a season. So at the time of recording this video, there is a group of challenges which is the rise of Mbappe. And this goes through Mbappe's career with Monaco, PSG, and also the French national team. With all of the FUT Moments, whether or not they're there for a limited time or they're there throughout the whole year, they're broken down into different stages, and those stages are then broken down into different challenges which can fluctuate in difficulty. For example, your pitch perfect challenges, these are extremely basic, and when you go through foundations, you're going to find challenges which is pass the ball and complete 10 ground passes. There's no squad requirements, and you can't even change the difficulty of the team itself as it is on amateur. From what I've gone through so far, 90% of this is extremely easy to do. It literally can take seconds or even minutes to actually complete the challenge. The longest one that I've gone through so far has been about 3 minutes, and I think this was with the rise of Mbappe, and this was just because the game started in the 75th minute, you needed to score with Mbappe, and then you needed to win the game. So you needed to wait those remaining 15 minutes in game to actually complete it. But even then, it really didn't take too long to score the goal, and then it was just a case of passing it round the back, because I think this was either on amateur or semi-pro difficulty. With some of these challenges, you can change the difficulty using your right stick, and by increasing the difficulty, it will also increase the amount of stars that you can get, and this is how FUT Moments reward you. At the end, if you've been successful, it doesn't give you coins like what you would get from other game modes. Instead, it gives you stars. And these stars are needed for two different reasons. The first reason is that this is what you use to claim your rewards. There is a star gallery where you can claim different types of packs which require you to have a different amount of stars. The more stars you have, the better your rewards. The second reason you need these is for your timed events. So going back to the rise of Mbappe, with this, by default, you will have the early career of Mbappe unlocked, but for you to unlock Rising Star and Star status, you need to earn more stars by completing the earlier challenges, and once you reach a certain amount, that will unlock the next stage, which will give you more challenges. It is much more beneficial for you if you're going through this not to just select the ones and different challenges from different categories, but to instead focus on the category itself. Because once you do complete all of the challenges, at the end you will get a bonus. For most of them it is just 2 stars, but for a lot of other ones, especially those that are timed and once you actually go through the ranks, it can actually start to be quite a bit more. 3 stars, 5 stars, and who knows what EA is going to release in the future. If you do go through these challenges and it ends up being more challenging than what you initially thought, it is not a problem. You have unlimited retries to go through this. If you realize you got to a certain time within the game and there's just not enough time for you to complete the challenge, of course you can just pause the game, exit, and then go straight back into the exact same challenge again. Or you can wait for it to fail, where you're given the option to retry. And the final thing that we need to go over with these is that for some of them, they have team requirements. This is why earlier I said that they can act similar to SBCs. It's a mix between SBCs plus gameplay. Your starter moments do not have any requirements, so you can go straight into these with any players, any team, and you're able to complete these. You just have the requirement of the challenge itself. But other ones, once you start to progress through them, dependent on the category itself or the story itself, it will depend on some of the team requirements that you have. So for the rise of Mbappe, you need Mbappe in your team. And I'm confident most people don't have Mbappe right at the beginning. This is where you'll need to go over to the star gallery, and there you're able to claim a free Mbappe, a loan Mbappe for one game, where you can then use them within your team. And because these don't actually count as matches, they're just clips from matches, you can keep on using that player no matter what. It's not going to take away his contracts. Now, because I have already taken the time to test this, you can claim Mbappe without having any stars, and it will give you a loan version for just one game. And you're able to claim this 3 times. Once you claim it all 3 times, it's gone. So if you're someone that's going to claim Mbappe and then just use them within your online matches, it will take away their contracts. And if you're someone like me who doesn't like seeing loads of loan players within your club, all with 0 games, so you end up quick selling them, it can be costly because it means you have no source or no possible way for you to get a loan version of Mbappe unless EA gift you another, or you went out and spent 1,000,000 coins to buy him. So you can complete these Mbappe challenges without needing to buy him at the beginning, but if you do make that very costly mistake, which I'm sure there will be people out there that do this, that you won't be able to complete these challenges, no matter how easy they are, because most of them, in fact, I believe all of them, do require you to have Mbappe within your team. The other requirements that you need to meet are just based around French players, Monaco players, and PSG players, all easy. It's just the Mbappe itself, which can be costly, especially if you do make that mistake. Now, of course, I bet you're wondering, how rewarding is this game mode to go through? And how does it compare to other game modes? Well, I have spent quite a bit of time going through this, and even though every single one of these challenges are extremely easy to do, most of the time you do only get 1 or 2 stars depending on the difficulty, and then you get a bonus at the end once you complete all challenges. For the rewards, you need about 12 stars for you just to get a gold pack. So that's a 5k pack, and it's probably going to take you 10 minutes for you to get those 12 stars. This is the lowest reward that you can really go for that's actually worth it. There's actually more stuff that you can find under seasonal, but most of it is contract packs, consumable packs, and I do not recommend you go for those. All of this can be found under seasonal. There are also some better rewards that you can find under seasonal, such as gold player packs, and it even goes up to jumbo premium gold packs, but then they cost substantially more. We're talking 20 plus stars, and then the case of the jumbo premium gold pack, there's actually 64 stars. And I'm sure throughout the year, there will be times when EA adds more seasonal rewards, such as an ultimate pack, which will cost even more. And you're also limited to how many times you can claim these. What I intend to do, I have opened a pack just to demonstrate for this video, but from this point onwards, I will continue to go through FUT Moments every now and then. It may not be something that I sit there and grind for hours, but whenever I do have a spare 5 or 10 minutes, not enough time for me to actually go through an online game or any type of game for that matter, I will go into FUT Moments and just build up my stars. Over the next couple weeks, months, I will just keep on doing this. And right now, I don't see any reason for me to claim any of the rewards because I can get it from other game modes, and I recommend you do the exact same thing. So for FUT Moments, I'm just going to keep on building up these stars until eventually Team of the Year is released, where I will have hundreds of stars ready for me to just claim any of the rewards which are available at that point, and then do a pack opening in hopes that I can get a Team of the Year player. If you're in a position where you're really wanting to grind this game to get the best possible team right to beginning because you have only just started, it's the case where it may be better for you to spend your time elsewhere, because FUT Moments isn't as rewarding as other game modes. It's just nice and addictive because you don't need to spend as much time and it's very easy to progress through, so you end up building your stars relatively quickly. But anyway, this is everything that you need to know about FUT Moments. It's not the most rewarding game mode ever, but it is fun and addictive to go through, especially if you do just only have a couple minutes and you just want to go and play this game without actually needing to play this game. If you do have any questions about anything, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.